in good times, in bad times, in times that you don't even believe that I exist. I'll show you that I am faithful. I am God, I am not man. So he did that. Like God did. Hi, beautiful people. It's me, Joy Uday, and this is my first YouTube channel video. I'm so excited. I just wanted to start the whole 2023 with a new YouTube video, and I just want to create content and share with you the gift that God has blessed me with. And happy new year, guys. I hope this new year brings good tidings and all the whole love and everything you desire. Yeah, I want to talk about how I found God again, and how He paid my bills in 2022 when I didn't have a job. I it was it's just sorry getting me, like I'm in my feelings about this whole thing. But yeah, I'll share those things with you, and those of us that are struggling with things that we want, problems, and everything. I hope that after hearing my own testimony, because it's like a testimony, you will believe that God is God. Before I proceed to give you the tea on what God did for me last year, I want you guys to tell me how this year has been. What did you like? I don't know. I don't want to do all this New Year resolution stuff, but what did you promise to do and promise not to do? What are you hoping, and what are you looking onto God for this year? Just put it in the comment section, and I promise I would reply. And yeah, so guys, 2022 was a very challenging year for me. I saw a normal Ninja stuff. I saw Shaggy. It was, but the funny part is, it didn't feel like I was suffering. And I haven't been to, like, I'm just like one year off, 1 year in, or sometimes when I think I'm doing God a favor, I'll just go to church. Sometimes I just like stay back and don't care. So it felt like God wanted me to meet him again where I used to meet him. And it felt like, oh, you know what? You must you must obey me, you must come to me, I'm going to draw you to me, and you must come. So it's like a do or die thing. God is like, I want to be in your life by force, by fire. And I had to take up that call, and I went to meet God where I used to meet him. Anyways, I'm going to break it down for you in this beautiful video you're about to watch. 2022, because I used to be very serious about astrology, horoscope, the star sign, moon sign, sun, and everything. So I felt like, oh, 2022, that's like even numbers. It's just gonna work. Just like the same hype that happened in 2020, where everybody was like, Vision 2020. I don't know if you remember those things. Vision 2020, and see what 2020 had for us. So it was like 2022, oh, it's going to be good. Even number. I just think I have something for even numbers. And I am so happy that we're in an odd number year. Anyways, the year 2022 shattered me. It was tough. First off, the year started with me still heartbroken from my previous relationship, and it's just it was just like, I'm just, God, I'm just starting this new year. Please help me forget. I think my prayer point then was like, just help me forget. And I was studying, I was doing my course on UX design then. Anyways, now I am like a certified UX designer, international standard. Yes, I'm going to toot my horn. That's for a fact. So I was heartbroken, I wasn't bitter. I was healing, getting therapy as much as I could grab. And I also like met a few people beginning of the year. My birthday is in a few days. My birthday is on the 11th of January, and I am so excited. Last year I wasn't excited about why, but God sent someone to bless me. I wasn't excited about it. I didn't have any plans, no money, nothing. And I do take, people that know me personally knows that I take my birthday seriously. And I didn't just care. But God sent someone to make me happy. I knew it was God. I was like, God, I see you. But still, I didn't go to church. I didn't bother about, sometimes I don't even pray for weeks. It was getting to my school resumption, and I didn't have money for my semester. It was another darkness all again. Like, where am I going to get money from? And I was still studying, doing my course and all, and trying to like get jobs. Sometimes I just manage people's social media page and get little money, but it wasn't like sustainable because it's not something that is like a consistent job. So I just had to do what I could do, so to pay for my internet bills and all those things. So it got to that point where I didn't know if I would miss my year semester, because there was nowhere the money would come from. If I can start thinking, where would I get this money from? There was nowhere it was coming from. So I gave up. And see, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this beautiful feeling that I feel. It makes me smile. So if I'm blushing hard, just know that yes, I still feel it. I still feel that God's grace. I still feel that favor, that light that God has like put in me. I was just on my own one day, giving up, totally lost it. I got a text and I was like, okay, who is this person calling, like texting me from like a foreign number, American number? And a call came in immediately. It was the same number. I was out then. I went for, okay, with everything I was going through, I was battling this very bad tooth issue that I had to like just do a root canal therapy, and I didn't have the money to even fix that. Like, something I've been procrastinating and pushing aside, and it hits me when I could not do anything about it. So I was going through that pain. Anybody that's gone through tooth issues will know that is not, that kind of pain is it's a killer on its own. Yeah, so I was going through that thing every day. I tried all remedy for the toothache. Painkiller wasn't working anymore. So I was like, okay. I went to I got some money from my brother. Then I went to the dental clinic. That's when I got that text and got the call. I'm like, okay. I texted back like, hi, I'm out. Who is this person? And it was a friend of mine from of 6 years ago. He said he just remembered. remembered like me, and she was like, okay, I need to reach out to this person. And like I was so I didn't know how to feel at that point, but I just felt like, oh, how did you still have my number after all these years? Because the last time I saw this person was in Nigeria, and this person is now a citizen in the US. So then the person wasn't, you know, like, how do you still have my number and everything? It's like, well, I kept it, I still have it. And we kept talking, we talked for days, and like had to just like tell this person, because we were like really close at some point. Let's say tell this person what was going on with me. And as God will have it, he sent me money for my school, everything, and I could pay for my semester. For my semester. I was like, God, is this you? Is this you? Like, God, is this you? Because if this is you, I can see your handwork. That's how I paid my fees. That's for my school and everything. I just settled everything. And then another heaviness, my rent. My rent is supposed to be due soon, like in November. Yes, October. It was supposed to be due in October. And another heaviness, where am I going to get my rent? And I was trying to look for a job. I was trying to do everything. I looked for jobs, I sent my CVs, I went for interviews, nothing. And I was still studying, like, just my course was like halfway in. I kept doing that one. I don't know how God was doing it. I was getting money from my internet. I was feeding, even if it might not be like everything that I really want to have, or what I crave for and everything, you know. I just knew that there was something. God didn't let me starve. There was something to eat, whether I liked it or not. But there was a provision in my life. The provision was coming. I was like, oh, sometimes I wanted to be ungrateful, like, oh, how do I keep getting all this little money to like feed and all, but that thing that I want, that big thing that I want, is not coming. But yeah, I just like, let it be. All those times I don't really worry myself with going to church or trying to do anything, trying to even know God. August, September. On the first week of October, my landlord sent me a text. I wish I had that stuff, but he was like basically reminding me of my rent. I felt like everything in that message, the tone I read it from, was in a place of, you're going to leave my house if you don't pay my rent. I was like, my God, I don't know how to tell somebody, like, I don't know how to like beg or like say, please can you give me some time and all those things. I do not know how to do any of that. And I'm like, what will I do? The thing about God blessing you or God coming through for you is that you forget those things that happened. Like, even if it was yesterday, you just forget it. Because right now, it seems like I can't remember much of the agony I was in. Well, around October, before the deadline of my rent, I did not have a penny to my name. In my account, I didn't have a penny. I was thinking, what will I do? What will I do? Well, you know, I just said I'm going to rest in God. I'm just going to rest and let me tell him that, please, Take everything I have. This is me. Come, just be my father here. Just do this thing for me. And an angel in human form that where I did not expect the money to come from. The See, I'm laughing, but this laughter is like comes from so much joy. Comes from a place of joy. It just happened. This random angel in human form that I never expected to even come true for me paid my rent in full. I didn't have to go look for anyone to add up or anything. He paid for me. And this person also has been going through some very dark times. And it's like God just used my own situation to like push him to lights to see that, see, you're capable of doing this. Finally, I paid my rent. God came through for me. Then I started looking for him. I started looking for God. I wanted to go to church for the first time. Like, I was so eager, like, I'm going to church today for the first time in 2022. Let me see this God again. Let me go and experience him again, because he has shown me that in good times, in bad times, in times that you don't even believe that I exist, I'll show you that I am faithful. I am God, I am not man. So he did that, like God did, and that's some period he did. I paid my rent in full. On this smooth journey to finding God again, I found this very beautiful place of worship, and I haven't looked back since then. I went there, they welcomed me pretty good. I even attended the membership class, and now I'm like a certified member. And also, I was baptized. But I'm going to talk about that some other time in the video. That's like some crazy tea I'm going to spill. But I won't spill it right now. So just look forward to my baptism video sometime. Yeah, so it's been beautiful knowing God. Every time, every day, I build intimacy with him. He has shown me what love is, and he has shown me what a merciful father can be. He has shown me what a father and a heavenly father can be. And he has shown me that if you seek him, you will find him, and you should. So I mean, what can I pay? What can I repay God with? I think, to my own understanding, is just being grateful and obedient to him, and everything is just going to go well. Even if encountering God is not smooth, it's not going to be a smooth road, but you are going to enjoy your life. It's a secret. I just filled my secret. God first. Love on him. Love him like crazy. Him first. And you go enjoy your life. I swear. I just wanted to share this beautiful testimony with anyone that is struggling with life and you're like at zero level. I just want you to know that God is alive. He's there. The Holy Spirit is alive. All you just need to do is call on him. I don't think there's anybody that has called God for help that he hasn't like come true for you. Like, call him for help. God is going to come true. God is going to fight that battles that you're going through, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine in the end. I just thank you for watching this video to this point. I love you for that. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.